you know, I've been with the union for 30 years and I've been in my industry for 40 years, and WIMDOI is probably one of the proudest things I've ever been part of. We created a formula that it wasn't about bringing women together and talking at them. That was not what we ever wanted to do. We wanted to create an atmosphere where women actually talk to us. And I'm proud to say that over all the conferences we've ever had, that formula has stood strong. And I believe that's what the women really, really enjoy. We create a safe space for them to share stories that they would never get to share. We all get to go to conferences all the time, and it's all about you go to a conference in order to either participate in some groups or be talked at by some speaker up on the lectern, watch some PowerPoint presentations. We try to really stay away from all of that. We also try hard to bring women together in an atmosphere where we can all be together. That sometimes can be very difficult because it's costly. I can tell you that when we first started WIMDOI, we had no money. Nobody wanted to would sponsor us. We were just scraping the bottom of the barrel to bring women together. And I think we started with probably 30. It grew. It's never gone down. You know, if anything, during the registration, we have to cut it off because so many women want to come to our WIMDOI conferences. And that's, for me, that's one of the proudest things I have ever done as a unionist. And I never get, like, I just get so inspired by it. You know, when you hear women put up their hand and tell a story that they would never tell anybody else because we created that safe space for them to do so. That is priceless to me. And also, I think what we try to do, and hopefully we're successful at it, is to create an atmosphere where women are empowered when they leave. You know, as you will hear from others, things like, you know, PPE, boots. You know, in a factory, the majority of the boots that the management ever buy are men's sizes. And women flop around, you know, which is really not good. Uniforms are usually really large. You know, it's all catered to the male body and not to the female body. They're the kind of things we try to get out and get women to understand that it's not good enough to just accept it, that they need to go back and get active in their own workplaces and change it and empower women to do the same and create that sisterhood. You know, if there's one thing women are sisters, and if there's one, we should be working together consistently for the betterment of women. And I just think WIMDOI has become a brand, a very proud brand. And, you know, I'll be gone, and I am very pleased to see the women coming after us who have taken the ethos and the ideology that we created as WIMDOI, and they love it as much as we loved it. And they want to pursue it as much as we want to pursue it. And that gives me great, you know, great feeling that WIMDOI will be here for a very long time. And I encourage women to come, to fight to come. Shouldn't have to fight, and eventually we won't have to fight, but fight to come to WIMDOI because it's an experience of a lifetime, and we've never been disappointed.